Let's get into it.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same. This place isn't too crowded. Gives me room to hang around and think for a bit. Better take advantage of that. Nothing's changed today either. Our mother's terrible at sewing, but she made this for Chihiro. I'd never seen her struggle with anything so hard, but she did it. It's pieced together with scraps of cloth. Not the best quality. Even still, Chihiro took it with her wherever she went. They came ashore during the air raid. They're enormous. Must be over 30 meters tall. Instead of wheels, they move on long leg-like appendages. Quite a terrifying sight. Like something out of hell. It hasn't gone anywhere. It's still there, hiding behind all those elaborate curtains. That Sentinel. It's what brought me here. Why were just the Sentinel and I brought here? That thing is beyond me. I'm no expert, but I know it's capable of some extraordinary feats. Time travel, though. Could the Sentinel possess an ability like that? Before the war, my uncle gave me a sci-fi novel. A story about traveling through time to the future. It only ever felt like a far-off fantasy. But on that day, at that moment, that fantasy became a reality.
What's going on, Cloudy? How you doing? The nurse is Iori. Chihiro's just his sister. We don't know more. We don't know much more about Chihiro yet. Other than the fact that we've seen her in battle. Or her picture appear in battle.
All out of flying bombs. Electromagnetic rounds are offline. Output's dropped by 50% in both electromagnetic battering rams. There are just too many of them. But I'm not about to just sit here and die. I still have 2 minutes before I hit my operating limit. Might as well give it everything I got. What the hell? Where's the enemy? Did I lose? It reached its operating limit. Where am I? The air raid. Everything was just on fire. All these giant towers with glass windows? What the hell's going on? The last thing I remember is being surrounded by those new American weapons and... No, it can't be. I've heard about major US cities. These high-rise buildings are common. Was I captured? And they got my Sentinel too? They must have done it when I lost consciousness. brought me to the mainland as their... No, wait. If the Sentinel just reached its operating limit, then not very much time could have passed.
Define not very much time.
But this view says otherwise. It's not my homeland. Somehow, I ended up on US soil. If that's the case, fine. I guess this is where I'll die. But I'm not going down without a fight. I'll face the enemy, even without my Sentinel. The Sentinel. This is bad. The Sentinels are top secret. It can't fall into enemy hands.
So what you gonna do? Can't just take it with you.
The enemy cannot get their hands on the Sentinel. That's the kind of issue that becomes a national crisis. But what can I do? I can't activate now, let alone initiate self-destruct. I need to slow down and think things over. I should probably go lie low until the Sentinel recovers. But not because I'm afraid. My country, my little sister. I'd give my life for them at the drop of a hat. But I have to be smart right now. And that means waiting for the Sentinel to be up and running. Now that I have a plan, I'd better move fast. I should get out of here before American soldiers show up. I'll stay out of sight until it's the right time to move. Everyone here appears to be Japanese. But something's off. These signs show both kanji and the English alphabet. Ashitaba Printing, Ashitaba Bank. Why are they named after my hometown?
Good question.
Sure, the one at Sun Mall?
Nah, the one at Joyland. Let's go try out those big new Sega machines that came in.
Ha!
I have no idea what they're talking about, but their language doesn't sound foreign to me.
Sega had to get that plug in, right?
Did you see him in last night's episode? Yeah. Oh, he's so amazing. Right? I watch everything he's in.
Female students. Though that's quite a bit of exposed leg. It almost seems like a different dialect, but it's definitely Japanese.
Always the prude.
So many cars. Where in the world am I? This isn't America. It looks like Japan, but everything seems off. This is all just a terrible dream. Right? Right. It's nothing to worry about, just my brain acting up. That's why my surroundings appear to be different. We knew what the risks were going in as Sentinel pilots. Professor Doji made it all very clear to us. That's right. This has happened before. I experienced a similar illusion during the Sentinel sync test. He's wearing a boy's school uniform, but appears to have a girl's haircut.
Haraguchi.
Huh? The hell you looking at?
This one has a particularly strange hairstyle.
Hey, you trying to get your ass kicked?
It looks like I've finally gone crazy.
You want to see crazy?
Hey, stop!
Great.
Where am I? What is this room? Oh, hold on. I think I remember. Some guy with weird hair hit me with his bag. This doesn't look like a detention facility. Either I'm still seeing things, Or someone removed me from the Sentinel. Whoever it was brought me to some kind of lab.
Okay, let's go with lab.
A box-shaped Technicolor projection device. The Sentinel has its own spatial projector as well. But that's highly confidential military technology. It's about baseball. I'm not in a military base, am I?
Yeah, Varsha, I will admit, this is a more realistic depiction of someone being thrown out of their own time. They did a good job about that.
It's a calendar. 1985? It's all in my head. It's just an illusion. Foreign phonograph records. Takatoshi-san used to let me listen to his. Why are there so many records here? There are way more than I saw at the Hijiyamas. Math, modern Japanese, lots of textbooks lined up here. Japanese history. So I really am still in Japan then. This can't be right. 1945, the year of Japan's unconditional surrender. Surrender? We lost the war? 1945. That's this year. August 6th. Atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. 140,000 killed. 3 days later, second bomb dropped on Nagasaki. 70,000 killed. All from just 2 new American bombs. What is this book? 1951, US-Japan Security Treaty signed. 1964, Tokyo Olympics? How far does this go? Wait. What did that calendar say?
What did it say?
1985. It has to be fake. When was this printed? It says here 1985. Could it really be?
You okay? Here.
It's so cold.
That's all that was in the fridge.
Wow.
Not a big fan of soda, I take it?
Some kind of carbonated beverage? I had ramen once at a festival in Tsutsuji, but I was just a kid. 1985. Am I still in Japan? But in the future? Who are you?
I'm Shu Amiguchi, and we're at my apartment in Kamazumi.
Keitaro Miura. So, how did I get here?
I called a taxi and brought you over after you got knocked out.
So you helped me?
Guilty. You know, you really pushed Ogata over the edge. He was already pissed from being chewed out. If he gets in trouble one more time, he's getting suspended. Be real nice if you two could work things out peacefully.
I need to know one thing. What year is it?
What? Afraid you got knocked into a coma for the last few years? Relax, you didn't get hit that hard. It's still 1985, all right? You haven't missed a day.
It's still gonna be tough for him to accept. he's got a lot of roots. Again, I applaud their depiction of time travel. Their realistic depiction of time travel. Did a really good job with it.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same. I don't care that we lost. I'm proud my country could rebuild after what happened. But I won't accept this future. Now that I know we lose the war, that's all the more reason to go back. I'll bring the Sentinel with me, and I'll change history. It's my duty to fight and protect the people. I have to save as many of them as I can. But what if it's impossible for me to go back? What if I'm trapped here? Chihiro. All right, that's enough. Get it together. Don't get discouraged. You will make it back. No matter what it takes. I wonder, what if I never actually traveled through time? It's possible that space-time here is warped somehow. But it could just be a local effect. I should try heading toward the school. Maybe time is flowing normally over there.
All right, this is new. Wonder who he's gonna see.
Despite a catastrophic loss, Japan recovered quite well. It seems to have entered a prosperous new era. Almost too prosperous.
Miwako!
Hurry up, Miwa-chan! Slow down, Iori-chan.
Female students. Looks like the school's still here.
Yeah, he's in the prime of city pop.
Isn't that... Hey, hold on.
Miura-kun? Thank goodness.
Why we're just that thing is that I know it's time. Could the Sentinel... You're Natsuno Minami, right? The one I met at the shrine. What are you doing here?
I've gotta say, you had me pretty worried. I had no idea where you went.
I can't believe you're here too.
I couldn't find you anywhere. I thought you got snatched up and hauled off to Area 51. But anyway, what have you been up to?
Wait, first...
Where have you been?
A kind student's been letting me stay at his place. Aside from that, I've been sleeping outdoors.
Outdoors?
Natsuno-san. Get it together, Keitaro. She certainly is quite... Yes. I admit, she's bright, cheerful, attractive. But right now, I have more urgent matters to tend to.
Hang on. This is my mess, so I have to figure out how to clean it up. But then again, I can't really bring a boy into the house. Oh yeah! Granny Tamao went on a trip. So Jiro-kun should be the only one home. That house does have a lot of rooms.
Granny Tamao?
Sorry. Let me go grab my stuff really quick. I'll be right back, so just wait here. Then we'll head over to the Karabe's house.
'Kurabe.
Well, damn. I mean, aside from the kitchen and certain placements, it's pretty much a Karabe house.
Managed to leave quite the dent. Chihiro? You don't have to cry. It's not like you did this on purpose. I'm sure Uncle isn't mad about it anymore.
What about you? Are you mad?
Of course not. I'm your big brother. I'll always be on your side, Chihiro. Now, come on out. So, how'd you hit the pillar with the laundry bucket? You must have been playing pretty rough.
The bunny was fighting. And it beat up giant ghosts. Cause the ghosts smash all the houses. And more of them keep coming.
Such strange ghosts. Did you come up with them yourself?
No, Tamao told me about them.
I'm sorry, Chihiro-chan. My father has quite a short temper. I'm sorry. This was all my fault.
Tamao-san.
It only happened because I told Chihiro-chan about my dreams.
Is it okay for you to be awake right now?
Mm-hmm. I've been feeling much better lately. And I have Goto-san from Tokyo to thank for that. He's been sharing some foreign medicine with me. It's just that ever since I started taking it, I keep having strange dreams. But they feel like more than just dreams. They're like memories that I just suddenly remember.
The sirens.
This is bad. Turn on the radio.
This military broadcast, air raid alarms have been sounded. Enemy is flying at low altitude. More air units to be expected. To prepare against the coming invasion, we ask all citizens to unite as we fortify our air defenses.
It's a massive enemy raid.
We have to hurry to a bomb-proof shelter. Come on, Chihiro-chan. We have to go.
Jiro-kun, are you home?
Ah.
Minami-san. Couldn't you have knocked first?
Come on, your Granny Tamao and I are best buds. We're neighbors. Think I don't know my way around the place? Anyway, I've got a favor to ask.
Oh, Minami-san. I didn't know you lived so close.
Did you really need to come out?
You're Yakushiji-san, our classmate?
She's asserting dominance.
Wait, no way. Are you two?
Do you need something from him?
It's not what it looks like. This is just... you know...
Natsuno-san?
Oh, come on in.
Pardon my interruption. So this house is still standing.
Who are you?
My name is Keitaro Miura.
So, it's kinda complicated, but yeah. I need you to let him stay over for a few days.
What? How do you know Minami-san?
Come on, I know you have a spare room. Just let him stay until your granny's back. In exchange, I won't tell anyone you're living with a girl.
That's not...
The details don't matter. Just let him stay, alright? Thanks, see ya!
Natsuno-san, is this...
It's fine, it's fine. I live super close by. So if you need anything, just let me know.
There she goes. Well, this is awkward. Pardon me. I know Natsuno-san's intentions are good, but I really don't want to be an inconvenience.
Are you hungry? Why don't you join us for dinner?
No, I shouldn't.
Your stomach thinks you should.
No, that was,
I'll go fix you a plate.
I mean, the food's already there on the table, but... Hi, Jiro.
So, Tamao-san is your grandmother? Is she in good health?
Grandma? She's fit as a fiddle. She's visiting relatives back in Shimane. That's why she isn't here.
Shimane. She must be with her mother's side of the family in Iwami.
Do you know my grandma?
Yes.
You do, huh? So then? How long do you need a place to stay?
Not long. Just until I can make my way back home.
Well, alright. If that's the case, it shouldn't be a problem. Just try not to cause any trouble. Feel free to use the guest room on the first floor.
Thank you. There's a projection device where the radio used to be. It's been lightly remodeled, but it's the same house. I could have sworn it burned to the ground. The damage on this pillar is missing, and it wasn't changed when they remodeled. If this really is the Kurabe's house, then it should be right here. Chihiro left a dent in this pillar.
Oh.
Back on my parents' property, there was a wooden single-story house. It was built in the middle of the 20th century. That humble little place stood for about 100 years. My grandfather often told me stories about it. Some of his fondest childhood memories were at that house.
That sounds lovely. I'll have it produced for you.
You will? But all I have left are old photographs.
That's fine. I can restore them for you.
Thank you, Miura-san. I'm looking forward to it. Oh. Were you just on a call with someone else?
With Professor Kurabe, yes. We were discussing the layout of the residential zone.
Professor?
Oh, that's right. Professor Kurabe was born in the 21st century. She's 120 years old, right? I know that she's receiving nanomachine treatment, but she still looks so young.
She's Professor Morimura's mentor, I hear. Quite an intelligent individual.
Well, yeah. She is the foremost expert on AI, after all.
Right. Anyway, is something wrong?
Why does something have to be wrong for me to call? Well, I just so happen to have a really urgent problem. I need emotional support stat, and I need it from you.
Oh, that does sound urgent. Then I'll be waiting.
What in the hell is... I need more info. Fun. I really want to get to this though. We'll use some of our mystery points too, because we need to unlock stuff via mystery points. Oh, Erica. Funny how Erica and Tamao Karabe are right next to each other, huh? Okay, what we'll do another we'll do another story, do another remembrance, and then we'll do destruction. And this time on destruction, we'll go back to the other difficulties to farm meta chips. Should be really easy. Don't really need 6 people, but I need to clear their brain overload because it's not going to go down. So I'd rather take 6 people and have them brain overloaded and then take a few more, like a little bit less on the next one, and then have them brain overload and then, you know, kind of reset the cycle. I'm gonna leave his locked just so I know that we can unlock it, but we won't unlock it just yet. Okay, we really need to do Tomi Kisaragi.
Oh man.
Oh man, what? What are you oh-manning? Oh.
Another one! They've already got like 4 at the intersection. How many phone booths do they really need?
Are you really excited for a phone booth?
Whoa. That bus is so old. What am I even looking at?
Oh.
And all these cars are so blocky. They look so weird. Oh.
It's so easy to forget.
Like that before.
videos I've seen under the Showa era tag.
It's so easy to forget,
surreal.
and
The stoplights here are huge.
confuse their timelines.
Stop wandering off on your own, Kisaragi.
Wait, okay, for real though. They seriously haven't invented smartphones yet? This is so crazy. How do they even talk to each other?
You know, I am excited to see Rinya's story. There is a lot I want to know about Rinya Goto.
Whoa. Oh my god. We really are in the 80s. I can't believe that hair.
What?
Sorry, I just can't stop laughing. What even is that? A pompadour? The Showa era is so weird.
And what the hell are you laughing at? Huh?
Your hair, duh. I just said.
You trying to start shit?
Please excuse us. I'm afraid she's a little... well, she has difficulty with social interaction.
Hey! Don't make me sound like some kind of weirdo.
Please, carry on. I'll give her a talking to once we're home.
Goddamn freaks. Well, there goes my day.
Stop causing problems. You realize we're only here with the help of this era's facilitators. If we're to be accepted here, we must respect the place. We're essentially foreign refugees. Don't forget that.
So, about those facilitators. You mean Shikishima? The military corporation? All they care about is getting their hands on future technology. You sure we're not being used?
That is not your concern.
I remember seeing that company in the news back in 2025. They make everything from fridges to missiles. They've got tons of factories across the world.
Sakura High. I trust you know where to find it? It's the same school. I expect you'll adjust quickly.
That is not my school. Everyone from that class is old enough to be my mom. Don't act like it's the same. We left mine back in 2025. Take me back to my own time.
I thought I explained this already. The world was destroyed.
Okay, fine. Let's say that's true. I've still gotta go help my mom and dad.
It's true.
Won't be there. It's already too late. I doubt you'd get the clearance to time jump anyway.
That another one of their orders? I didn't want to get dragged into this. Am I supposed to just take it? Whatever you say?
Precisely. You should count yourself lucky to have escaped with us.
I never saw it myself. The world was destroyed, apparently. What do I even say to that? Yeah, cool, got it. Still, even if I begged to go check it out, something tells me they aren't gonna let me. What I need is a little leverage over them. I gotta make them an offer they can't refuse. So in 2025, I would have turned 16 next month. But now, I'm way back in 1985. So like, how old am I, technically?
Until further notice, here are your orders. Do not act on your own. Remain inconspicuous. And for now, simply attend school as usual. Am I clear?
Good luck with that.
So everything back home's been... Yeah, right.
I'll believe it when I see it. I gotta get leverage and go back to my own time. So in 2020, but now I'm way back in. Shikishima's a conglomerate with political ties. They made it big during the Meiji modernization. You always see their branches on Employer of the Year lists. Back in the Meiji era, they were shipbuilders, but they expanded into aviation and a bunch of other things. During the war, they did a lot of weapons R&D. And now they make everything from home appliances to rockets. Shikishima Industries is just one of those branches. Their machinery is known all over the world.
Usami-chan, did you check out all those books? What are they? Hey, do you mind if I take a look?
They're not that interesting.
I just want to peek. Let's see. Business Quarterly? Corporate Guides. Economic Reports. This is impressive, Usami-chan. Are you studying for a career in business?
Not really. I was kinda looking for some leverage. You know, dirt on some big shady corporation. So then I could, like, control them a little.
Huh? Usami-chan, that's a little weirder than I was expecting.
I could do this in a snap if I had internet here. Manually searching through books? So inconvenient.
I know, right?
Like, you know, net profits, big business talk, or something.
Who the hell goes to a library anymore?
I've been meaning
Boomer.
to tell you. I found a cafe with some amazing looking cakes. Shall we go there after school?
Sounds good. Those crepes from yesterday are gonna be hard to beat, though. Back home, they went a little too crazy with the toppings. Sometimes simple is best.
Good point. Crepes would be nice too. Do you think we could get both?
Oh,
I
Miwa.
scouted the whole library for reference materials. Wasn't hard to find things on Shikishima, but it's just like stock market stuff. I should have known. Nothing I could use as leverage. Hey, Miwako. I know this is random, but there's this company called Shikishima Industries. You know anything about them?
Shikishima. They're the ones who make ships and things, right? I have this old friend. His father works for them, I think.
Seriously? Miwako, can you do me a favor? I want you to introduce me.
Sure.
Yes! Those big megacorps always have shady stuff hiding in their HQ. One step closer to getting the dirt.
You have no idea.
So in 2025, but now I'm way back in. You said your friend goes to the school, right? They're still not here. Did you get the meeting time wrong?
No.
Did they just ditch?
Don't worry, he'll be here soon. He's not the type to break promises.
What's up? I'm here.
Hold on. What's he doing here?
This is my old friend, Nenji Okada.
Wow.
You're kidding.
So So, where's she at? You said some girl was looking to ask me out?
What?
Well, that would be her. Usami-chan.
Huh? You're the chick who shat on my hair. Real dog face, aren't ya?
The heck is that supposed to mean? I take it you're not calling me a cute puppy. Okay, hold on. What did you say to this guy?
Just that a girl I knew wanted to tell him something.
And he thought that was a confession? How dumb is he?
I'm standing right here. Why'd it have to be you?
The feeling's mutual, man.
Please, can we all calm down?
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
What was... Huh? I could have sworn I just saw them. Usami-chan.
Did Oh, Miwako did go with her.
Usami-chan. Oh, good. You weren't waking up. I thought you might have died.
What just happened?
I don't know. There was some kind of flash, and then we were here.
Damn it.
Still alive over there, Captain Pompadour?
My name is Nenji Ogata. Get it straight, dogface.
Oh, excuse me, Captain Pompadour. I'm Tomi Kisaragi. Don't give me any stupid nicknames.
All right, smartass.
Please, we can't be fighting right now. What happened to all these buildings? It's like...
We were attacked.
Do you know something?
I know the city got leveled. You saw that flash, right? Must have been a nuke.
A nuclear bomb?
You realize we were at school just now. Isn't this downtown?
Way I figure it. The blast must have knocked us all the way over here.
Okay, never mind. You're just a moron.
Hey!
You're like a big greasy roach. I bet you could survive a nuke no problem.
You got a better idea? What the hell else could have happened?
If we're here, then... No way. The world got destroyed in my time. According to what Goto said anyway. So maybe...
If it's nuclear war, then that means... There's radiation everywhere! We're going to die! We have to run, or get cover, or...
Deep breaths, Miwako.
I'll try.
Miwako's so cute when she gets flustered.
This is... Keiaki-cho.
Huh? Oh, you're right. Look at that sign.
It must be near the shopping district.
The hell? You know how far that is from school? Look, I don't know what the hell happened, but nobody else is here. Think they all evacuated?
Then where's everyone else?
Miwako.
Dad. Mom.
Wait, you hear that?
A rescue helicopter?
No, it's... What the hell is it?
Hide, now!
That ain't some kind of bug, is it? No way. The thing's huge. Looks like it's clear. What was that thing? Whatever it was, I got a bad feeling about it.
I remember seeing it in the news back home. It's a kaiju. This isn't the city you two know. It's hard to tell with everything messed up like this, but I think we're in the year 2025.
2025? Are you crazy?
This is my home. Well, was my home, I guess. In case I didn't mention, I came from the future.
Usami-chan, we have an emergency! I found someone else back there!
Ooh. I want to keep that one going. We're probably not going to go right back to 2025, but I want to keep this one going. Or we are. Oh.
How's Senpai doing?
She was struggling for a while, but I think she's calmed down. We need to get her to a doctor.
Maybe, but how are we supposed to do that?
Shinonome-senpai. Do you think she came here at the same time?
Probably. We'll figure it out when she wakes up. Anyway, once that moron gets back, let's decide what to do from here.
Okay.
Yep.
Shinonome-senpai. I saw her hanging around Goto. Maybe she's from the future too.
So, when she was with Megumi, that's why she was slightly calm about the situation when she first saw the robot. We understand why now.
This place isn't what it used to be. Back in 2025, it was my home.
Oh, there you are.
Nice of you to drop by.
I'm back, Miwako.
You've got some nerve.
What?
I take my eyes off you for 1 second, and you just go running off looking for your own house? We were waiting for you, you know.
Yeah? And how's that sickly looking second year?
Well, she hasn't woken up yet.
You were stuck here either way.
You're really gonna give me that?
So how was it?
Before we get into that, here, have a drink. Copped it from a busted vending machine. You too. We're not gonna last long without food and water. There should be cans lying around if we look.
Thanks.
Hey, I found a calendar when I was digging around. The year on it was 2025. Guess this really is the future. Everywhere I looked, the place is falling apart. It's no different from here. But I'm telling you, there was some crazy shit out there.
Like what?
Kaiju. Dead ones everywhere. One was like a metal centipede, big as a truck. Another one was real stocky, the size of a damn building. They were just lying all over the place. I never liked creepy crawly things. I couldn't stand to look at them too long.
How did you know they were dead?
How do you think? They were torn apart. It was pretty obvious. What? You need to see it to believe me?
So, did you find your house?
You could say that, but it wasn't there anymore. Guess it got replaced by some skyscraper. Wasn't looking so hot, though.
What about my place?
Sorry, but it's the same deal. Place is nothing but a giant parking lot.
What about Mom and Dad?
If this is 2025, that means 40 years have passed. Your guess is as good as mine.
I wonder what happened to my place. I should look for my place. I need to see if my parents are okay.
What if we don't, girl?
Shikishima's a conglomerate with you always see their...
So we can either go look at the dead kaiju or we can go to her place. Let's go to her place first.
I should look for my place. I need to see if my parents are okay.
Let's go.
It's my turn to head out. Sorry. Just wait here for a bit.
Usami-chan.
Hey, wait! Miwako, stay back with that second year.
My apartment building. It's ruined. Sorry, I just had to get that out. I gotta stay strong.
You don't have to push yourself. If you want to cry, then cry.
Don't be stupid. I'm not crying.
Oh yeah? What's with the voice then? You got a cold or something?
I always sound like this.
Whatever you say.
There was a cake shop on the first floor. They had this pear tart I used to get. It was so good. Megumi and I. We loved those things.
That one of your friends?
Yeah. Megumi. You saw what was happening here. That's why you... Renia Goto. Why you gotta do this to me? Like, what, I'm supposed to go to class and pretend everything's normal? Well, it's not. This place is 40 years old.
Those girls over there. They look about my age, but back home they must be in their 50s. It's too weird.
Sorry for making you wait, Miwa-chan.
Yuri-chan, where were you?
There was a bed available in the nurse's office, so I took a nap.
You skipped 6th period for that?
I didn't really mean to, but yeah. When I woke up, class was already over. I messed up.
That's the girl who sits behind me in class. Must be nice. Oh well. No point feeling sorry for myself. Time to check out the library. We need to find some dirt on Shikishima. But geez, not having a smartphone is suffering. Oh!
Hi, Megumi.
Megumi, wait! Tomi. So you're here too. I'm so glad you're okay. Megumi, what happened to our city? You were there, right? You stayed back. Well, my mom and dad, they're fine, right? Goto's just making things up. Tell me it's all a big lie. It has to be, right?
There's your churro. Not gonna go after your churro?
Hey, that guy who just walked by. That's Izumi, right? He's in my class here, so I've seen him around. But when I talk to him, he's like a totally different person. He's all nervous and stuff. It's weird. Did something happen? As a result of battle, he lost his memories. Huh? Like, he hit his head? It'll all come back, right? No. They said it was permanent. No way. So he really is a different person at this point. Does that mean he doesn't remember you? What now? Are we supposed to just give up on him? I could never ever do that! I'll never give up on him! I can't! I'm sorry. Megumi. I'm so sorry.
I kind of feel for Megumi there. Like, I really feel it there more than like in the actual event where it happened, which is weird.